I'm going to start a business. I'm going to start a business. I want a business. I need to do a business. I need a business. Business. I want a business. It's been 7 years for this guy, but he is still not able to start a business. Why? Because he has a limiting belief in his mind, and that belief I'm going to destroy today. Okay, if you want to know what that belief is, stay tuned in this video because I'm going to reveal it in this video. Stay tuned. Today I met one of my college friends and I saw him after a decade, right? It's been a long time. So I was fascinated when I looked at him, what is happening in his life and all. So I asked him, so what happened, how is life going? And he was like a bit skeptical while telling what is going on. But when I heard, so what he said is in this last 10 years, he got married to a beautiful woman. He also have a beautiful little child. He also have a good house, and he's also having a good monthly gig payment. Everything is running really good. So, and then he said he is not happy with his life. Now, I was a little worried, like what happened? You are having everything. You have good house, good wife, you have a kid, everything's running fine, getting good salary, everything is really good. Now, why you are not happy? What's happening? There he told me that he has been trying to establish a business from past 7 years, and he has not even moved a single level. He has not made any progress. When I heard that, I said, okay, fine, what kind of business you are actually trying to set up? Then he said that he is actually waiting for the breakthrough idea to come, and only after that he will be starting a business. So when I heard this, then I realized, okay, this is where he is coming from, right? You see, most of the people, when comes to start a new business, they most of the time, they caught up with the idea saying if they want to start a business, they have to come up with a unique idea. And these are the people who always falls back to their usual and boring lifestyle all the time. Now, why they fall back to their usual life, even though they're highly enthusiastic to come up with a business, to start their own, instead of working for somebody else? They wanted to do something really good for them and for their family, and also for the benefit of the society, but still, they always fall back to their usual life only because they are waiting for the unique idea to come up. Now, why this happens? So there are actually 4 reasons why they do this and why they fall back to their own and usual life. So the very first reason why they get to their old life all the time instead of working on setting up their own business, it may sound very tough to listen to grab, but this is the truth. First one, the people gets comfortable on only talking. They don't want to execute things, they just like talking, right? So they get comfortable only while talking about things, that what they want to do, what they can do. When the time comes to execute, they never take a step. And the second one, I can tell you again, they are comfortable in going to their regular 9 to 6 job, right? They don't want to take additional time to think about their breakthrough thoughts or anything like that. So they are just comfortable. Third thing is they don't even read books, or they don't go for any mastermind group, or they don't go to watch videos or audio tapes where actually they can check out some new ideas, right? They don't do all these things. And most importantly, the number 4, they think wherever competition is there, they cannot actually start those kind of businesses. So they think if there is competition in the market, then there is no point in playing the game because they can't win it because of the competition. There are already proven vendors, proven businesses in the same space, so they just don't go for it. However, they think that if there is no competition, the chances of winning the game is 100%, and because of that, they just wait for that breakthrough thought. And then I told him the number 1 thing that you must change in your mindset, because if you don't do this, then there is no point. You can never start a business unless you change this point, and that is fish deep, not wide. Then I asked him few specific questions. Okay, I asked, have you seen any place where you see multiple vendors are selling the similar kind of stuffs, and yet all of them are making good money? I gave an example asking, okay, have you seen any vegetable market where you will see multiple vegetable vendors selling the same kind of vegetables, yet all of them are making money? He said, yes, of course, I've seen it. Then I asked him the second question. I asked him, have you seen any beauty salon near any petrol bunk? And he said, no, I have never seen that. Then I asked him, what is the reason that when there is 10 different vendors selling the same product, well, yet they are selling and all are making money? However, this guy, this beauty parlor guy, who came up with a unique idea to open his salon near a petrol bunk, yet he's miserable. And he replied, in the first example, there is actually demand. People wants that. There is a much demand in the market and there is requirement, so, and the volume of customers is also more, and hence all of the vendors are making money. However, in the second scenario, there is no requirement. People doesn't go to the petrol bunk just to do a hairdress, right? So there is no requirement, there is no demand, and hence even if the idea is unique, it won't work because there is no requirement, right? Then I told him, did you get the point why you were not able to start a business from past 7 years? You see, you answered your question because you have been trying to start something unique from past 7 years, which is not proven. You don't know the model, whether it will work, it will not work. People are there looking for that service or not. The model is unique you are looking for, which is not proven. So the chances of getting success in those kind of businesses, which is not proven yet, is 50%, right? Either it can go up or either it can go down. And in the other case, you are completely ignoring the idea of those businesses which has proven themselves 100 and 1,000 times, where there is more competition. That means people are actually looking for it. There is more demand, right? So you are ignoring those ideas because in your mindset you are saying that if I go for those kind of business models where there is competition, the chances of winning is 0%. Instead, or pre-written your belief system saying, if I go for this kind of proven models where there is competition, you lose. Hence you need to shift that mindset when it comes to start a new business. So you don't have to go wait for the right and unique idea. Okay, just go for the proven business model in your domain, in your expertise, and just go for it. Start it. And once you start it, you will come up with a lot of different stuffs in between. Unless you start it, you cannot think what can happen, whether it can go up or down. You see, when there is a traffic signal, right? When you are getting out from home to your business or to school or to your college or to your office or somewhere else, you just cannot assume that all the signal lights will become green and only after that you will start, right? Eventually, when you start it, you will see one red light and then you will cross slow one by one. So don't assume that if you come up with a unique model, it will work. So my suggestion, and that is proven, is to fish deep, not wide. Okay, start with a proven model which is working for others, where there is competition, and then later you can come up with a unique idea once you are established, once you have money to invest, right?